Guys, listen, so I needed to get on here because I needed to share some reviews of a product that I had the great opportunity of getting a little earlier than usual, than the release. But I needed to get on here to show you the results that I got, and I was completely blown away. And just to preface this so you guys know what my normal go-to is for interior cleaning, I use P&S Express. It's financially friendly, and it does a pretty good job. And I know a lot of you out there use that product. So I wanted to get on here to show you this product that I'm using is levels above that. I used it 10 to 1. I still need to work on maybe different dilutions just to kind of play with the project and with the product and see if I can get it to work better or quicker, or just to play around with it to see if it's even worth changing those dilution rates. As a mobile detailer, I need things to work fast and effective. Time is money for me, so if I can work with a product, dilute it a little stronger so that maybe it can work a little faster, it's worth playing around with it. But this is just like as the label prescribes, 10 to 1. I wanted to jump on here and show you guys what this thing can do. So yeah, take a look and let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to know your feedback. Still, like I said, playing around with the product a little more, so stay tuned for some more videos on different dilution rates, maybe comparing it against some other interior cleaners. But yeah, stay tuned for the video. Let me know in the comments what you think. Alright, so here's the product. Ta-da! And there's the armrest, and that's me trying to figure out how to use the spray trigger. Anyway, so that's the armrest. It's a super dirty armrest. I don't think I've ever cleaned it. It's in my truck. And so basically what I'm doing here is trying to agitate it. And the purpose of this little review that I'm doing, I wanted to test the chemical itself. I didn't want to test the chemical with tools because I wanted to see how good the chemical was by itself. Obviously, if you introduce more aggressive tools, the chemical is going to do better because the tool is doing most of the work. So I'm using just my gloved hand to agitate it, kind of just initially get that liquid kind of into the surface. I'm using a soft bristle brush. Again, if I'm using a boar's bristle brush, I feel like it's going to kind of skew the result a little bit. I wanted to test the product itself by itself with the minimal amount of help that I can give it. So I'm using this soft bristle brush to try to work it in and let it kind of do its thing on there. And this product, like I said in the intro, is 10 to 1 in a 16-ounce bottle. And here's the wipe off. And I mean, you can see already that it's like shades lighter, just from like the initial viewpoint compared to the right side of that door handle. So once I remove this tape, you'll really see the difference. And the thing that really surprised me was the color change, because I knew that there was a level of dirt on there that obviously any chemical could get rid of, but it was that color change that really did it for me, because you can see the difference in the leather or whatever this fake shit is on the armrest. You can see the color difference. So what I figured I'd do here is just do the same thing for the rest of it, because I didn't want to walk around with an armrest half cleaned. So yeah, so I mean, just as final thoughts here, like, amazing product. I'm using it 10 to 1, which is kind of what's recommended on the label. And I just wanted to give it a chance at that dilution rate, because I've tried many chemicals and usually the recommended dilution is really weak, and I normally do something a little stronger. When I first mixed it, I actually mixed it 5-1 and it worked fantastic. I think even the same way as this 10-1 did. So I'm gonna play around with dilutions just to really see what I'm getting from it. But just initial thoughts with this, it's phenomenal. I've got a couple more details scheduled for the rest of the week, so I'm definitely gonna play around with it some more. I would love to compare it to other products out there, especially Express, since that's the one that I use all the time, and really see how it does against it. But I mean, you can see it here. It's like night and day. I mean, that's a whole different color altogether. So yeah, 15 thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback.